Hey everybody, earlier today I made a video talking about the election, and I wanted to add something on this. I was waiting a few days after the election to see if anybody would cover this, anybody would pick up on it, and I haven't seen a single one. So if I'm wrong, then credit to them for reporting it first. But I want to talk about something I don't think anyone caught. Previous to the last 3.5 years, Kamala Harris, her entire person was, I'm an Indian woman. She was an Indian prosecutor. She was an Indian woman coming up in America into her field. She went on cooking shows saying she was an Indian woman. She was an Indian prosecutor, da-da-da-da-da. It's convenient the moment that she becomes vice president and she wants the votes, she wants the people on her side, she's black. She's black. And for the past 3.5 years, she's been trying to convince us that she is black. No one cares. Quite honest. Liberal or conservative, no one cares that you are black. No one cares you are Indian. No one cares you are white. No one cares that you're Chinese or you're Korean or you're whatever. No one cares. But the left constantly brings up this talk about race because it is a ploy to get your emotional heartstrings pulled. But you all fall into it all of the time. In the debate, she did something that I thought was pathetic. It was a pathetic attempt. It was a disgrace. And it was disgusting to the black community. The people she calls herself a part of, the people she says she's going to help more than Donald Trump, the people that she says she's looking out for more than anyone else. She disgraced you all. And that is, if you didn't pick up on it, in the debate Tuesday night, she said, I have a plan, da-da-da-da-da. I have a plan, da-da-da-da-da. I have a plan, da-da-da-da-da. She said it with the most emotion that she could bring. She'd bring all the emotional gestures, the facial expressions, the voice, like the tone of her voice, to try to make it as emotional as possible. But does that phrase sound familiar? It wasn't I have a plan. It was I have a dream. I don't think anyone caught up on that. She tried the most pathetic attempt to act as if her speech last night was anything close to as relevant for black people as the great speech and the great person of Martin Luther King Jr. If you are a black person that is going to vote in this next election, you need to take that into consideration. Because when Donald Trump says things as if I'm the best president for the black community since Abraham Lincoln, we can get mad at it, we can call them racist, we can call them bigoted, we can call them all of these things. Guess what? Go look at the numbers. It's not a lie. You have the most jobs, the least unemployment, the most money, the most equality, the biggest voice. Under her, your family unit will be broken up even more than it already is. Your children will be at a disadvantage more than they already are. And guess what? This constant talk of racism will never go away. Everyone that I see says, I wish racism would go away. Yet, as soon as politics is brought up, the number one thing I hear is race. The left only talks about race. That's all they care about. Because you know why? We allow them to pull on our heartstrings. Last Tuesday night, during the debate, Kamala Harris was one of the most despicable, pathetic attempts to be Martin Luther King Jr. And I just wanted you to know. Vote for Donald Trump 2024.